Out in the factory. Sure, they're coming. There you are.
That's
Any brand will do. Any brand.
yeah.
Canon.
What's the cheap,
Nikon.
most value? Sony.
Sony, that's one.
Is it?
I know myself also great big bunch. Good luck.
Thanks, Brian. Dennis, 9 years you've been here, and you've really just done a great job for us. We're not only miss you as a person, but Concord's less. There's going to be less of a company next week than there this week. Okay. You've done a great job, especially those architects that call in, giving the dealers the help. We're just going to miss you. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, not as much as the coffee truck guys. I'll try to pick up some of the slack.
Everybody, and in here for those Sutton Concord Retirement. So buy something for the cottage or something that you need.
Thank you very
And
much.
please let everybody have a piece, and in your honor, you can say a few words.
Less than that.
I want to say a few words because there's a few people I want to remember. And the first one, and I'm just going to mention it very briefly, is John Stephen. John Stephen provided the opportunity for me to come into the company when I was having some tough times, and I thank him very much for that. Others I want to remember are Dave Ballmer and Don Steele, Bruce Laverty. They were basically the meat of this company, and I couldn't have learned what I learned without, especially Dave Ballmer. I used to sit outside his office, and Dave would rock back and shut his eyes and talk for about an hour or something, and I learned how to do that. Bruce Laverty was, nobody could pull a team together like Bruce. He was just a marvelous guy. Don Steele just had the customers eating out of his hand. A great guy. Another fella, I don't know, where's there? Rob Murphy. You'd go to Rob with something and he'd say, "What are you, crazy?" And the next thing you know, he's got it built. And come the end of the month, he got it all out of here. So Rob has for years performed miracles, and I learned a lot from Rob. Of course, my mentor and great friend Daniel Niente, he and I we still work just like this. There's nobody like Daniel. Another fellow I want to remember, a young fellow that came into the company with a positive attitude. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore, is Walter Colladell. What a guy he was. He took a problem and came up with a solution, and always had this positive attitude that we could do something. And that's something to say because he was an engineer. And of course, the jewel of Concord, Connie. Hey! Connie, see, that's the third kiss today. I never had to talk about that. Connie was the first face I saw when I came in over in Whitmore, and I hope it's the last face I'll see when I leave. And she's a great gal, and she's a true asset to Concord. My workmates, Richard and Lynn, you don't realize how much they're going all day long. Everything's on the go. There's no sitting back and relaxing in that position up there. My latest buddy, Donna, been a pleasure working with you, Donna, and I hope everything goes well. And I have so many friends here, I just can't get into mentioning everybody, but you're all my friends, and that's what it's all about. I think the company's a great company. I think we can go places. What's so wonderful about it is that we're building something that's worthwhile, and it's helping people to get on with their lives. And I often think about that when you're deep in the drudgery of another beige folder. That beige folder is actually somebody's lift, and it's going to help them to live. So I've really enjoyed working for Concord. Everybody asks me what I'm going to do. Well, I've got a honey-do list that's about 17 pages long, and I'm actually going to be back here for 2 more weeks doing some training work, and then I'll be, by that time I'll have to have gone home and pack stuff up. We're trying to compress a house into a cottage, and we've been in both places for over 25 years, so I've got a lot of consolidating to do. Once we get up there, I've got make-and-do projects by the score to do, and I've always loved 35mm photography. I now have a digital camera and a little bit of software to put on a computer, so I'm going to take that up as a hobby, and I'm going to catch a few rays, and I'm going to pat my dog, and I'm going to kiss my wife. Thank you.
Everybody wants to grab a piece of cake, that's great.
Oh, here we go.
Lots of cake here.
The first one last time, I'll be the first one this time.
Don't worry about it all.
We captured it. We captured it. You weren't here for that?
No, I just got here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's right. We got it all on tape.
How you doing, Dave? Good to see you. Let's say